And you're very welcome to another edition of the programme and to the County Clare on what you might say is a soft but nevertheless sometimes sunny day. And down here, of course, they'll tell you that Clare is pretty well unrivalled for its natural beauty and its diversity, from its dramatic coastline to the otherworldliness of the Burren area here. And of course, they get tourists in droves from abroad and indeed homegrown.
However, in these recessionary times, the county has felt the need to re-establish its identity on the world stage. Marion Malone has been exploring Clare's attempts to market itself as the ultimate destination to visit.
On aboard the West Clare Railway, Corrafin, Willbrook, Ennistimon and Lahinch, Milltown, Malbay, Doonbeg, Kilmurray and all Pines West.
The beauty of County Clare and the appeal of its culture, sport and heritage cannot be denied. But its tourism interests decided a forum was necessary to synchronise its marketing efforts even at the height of the economic boom.
The Clare Tourism Forum was set up at the beginning of 2005 in response to demands from the tourism providers in County Clare. The members of the forum are members of the Hotels Federation, the vintners, the attractions, guest houses. The Clare Tourism Forum is an umbrella body for tourism in County Clare, working closely with Shannon Development, Fáilte Ireland, and it is felt that Clare needs a tourism body to highlight and promote and maximise the tremendous potential that our county has to offer.
At the launch of the forum's new marketing initiatives, not alone is the hospitality sector represented, but also many small Clare food and drinks businesses, including, believe it or not, wine producing and, more predictably, fish processing.
So from the Burren Smokehouse we have some hot smoked organic salmon, we have some mackerel that's made into pate, and we have some trout pate as well. It's all smoked in Listonbana. It's the only smokehouse in Clare. You know, I mean, it's great to be able to showcase it in an event like this where we're talking about Clare and tourism. I mean, Clare has so much to offer. And also, there's something that flavours of the Burren and the County Clare. I mean, you have fantastic locally produced cheeses, there's locally produced wine, jams, and along that we have our smoked salmon as well.
Because of its variety of natural beauty and wealth of heritage and history, Clare has always been a haven for artists and for those who simply love art. Some 1,200 artists of all kinds are registered in Clare, including musicians, sculptors and painters.
I think in Clare there's a lot to inspire artists between the whole lovely coastline that we have here, and then you just have to go up to the Burren and see Mullaghmore, places like that. It's just full of natural beauty. And then East Clare has got, you know, the lovely mountains and the forests and the Lough Derg. Just if you go anywhere, you'll see an art exhibition and there'll be some part of Clare represented in it.
Oh, my lovely Rose of Clare, you're the sweetest girl I know. You're the queen of all the roses, like the pretty flowers that grow.
In response to the economic downturn, the Clare Tourism Forum has decided to launch a four-pronged effort to promote the uniqueness of the county. These include a new website, a calendar, a tourism brochure, and the championing of the Clare brand through its signature sport of hurling.
And he drops it in dangerously, it's gone in there, and it's another goal, this time by Jimmy McMahon, a fourth for Clare. They are running riot.
I suppose all of us in County Clare are very aware of the value of tourism, and if we can integrate tourism with hurling, and hurling being our native game, our native pastime, particularly in this part of Clare, then then we're reaching a milestone, I suppose. It's something that hasn't been marketed in the tourism field, I suppose, in the past. So maybe it's time to change that now. Well, I suppose the campaign was started by Clare Tourism, as you can see on the label, and we're very, very happy to help out in any way we can.
Okay, what we're seeing here then is the initial homepage of the new Clare.ie website.
The new website is a one-stop shop for all tourism products and information in the county. But why is it not enough that Clare is already marketed by Shannon Development and Fáilte Ireland as part of the Midwest and of Ireland as a whole?
Our concept for the forum is not to take away from what these organisations are doing, it's more to complement what they're doing. So we work very closely with Shannon Development and indeed Fáilte Ireland to try and promote our brand. We try not to overlap. What we want is to have a sort of a whole team approach so that we have our own unique brand, if you like, to put out within Ireland and indeed onto the international platform. And for us, it gives us a little bit more identity. I think, you know, in the current climate particularly, we need to be as strong as we can in the marketing field, and County Clare has a fantastic reputation and is a good brand, so what better way to do it than through the website?
Okay, I suppose we'll start with North Clare, will we?
Yeah.
Okay.
A photo competition has been held to find the perfect images for the new two-year calendar. And for the first time in more than a decade, a Clare tourism brochure has been produced.
This was to really capture the mood of Clare, and it was a wide spectrum of choice because we had the 4 seasons and we had the 12 months of the year. So we wanted all the autumn shots, the winter shots, summer and spring, and to incorporate it into a 2-year calendar. It encapsulated the whole ethos of what Clare is about, because Clare is a unique county, and I know I'm biased because I'm from Clare, but it is unique because you go north, you have the Burren, you go west, you have all the, what I call the Mediterranean strip from Lahinch to Kilkee down to Bellaha. Over in East Clare you have Killaloe and you have the lakes, and in South Clare you have more of that Shannon estuary. So it is unique, and we're geographically positioned. We're beside Shannon Airport, sandwiched between Limerick and Galway. So I suppose we're slightly biased that we do think we're in the right spot, but we needed in this competition to capture all of those various cultures that are there.
We're delighted this is our finest product. It's the first ever Clare Live the Life 2-year calendar. It's for 2009 and 2010, so it's a bargain. It was a very hard process in selecting the final images, and we felt that the 12 final pictures that we picked represent a very bright and new light in Clare, and we're delighted with it. This is the first Clare brochure in 10 years. It's solely dedicated on County Clare. Well, the text is by Daniel McCarthy, a local Clare man, and it goes through all the different moods of Clare. It's a very useful brochure because at the back 2 pages there's a detailed map of Clare, so that it helps you find your way around the locations that are mentioned throughout the brochure.
So it's hoped that this rebranding of the Clare identity will restore it to its foremost position in the minds of potential tourists, both at home and abroad.
County Clare has got a very unique identity. There's nowhere else in Ireland that's quite like Clare, with the sense of tradition and heritage and just the variety of what people can do here. There are plenty of other wonderful places in Ireland, but I think County Clare has just got something for everyone.
Now, of course, anybody who has any interest in sporting matters here in Ireland is well aware that this is the 125th anniversary of the founding of the GAA, and it was, of course, founded by a Clare man, Michael